Doom is upon us, everyone, yet again. Welcome to Watch Us Lose. We've got some intrepid investigators here trying to defeat the Eldritch Horrors and save the world. Not that the world is really worth it. We've got tonight Rob.
Wow. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry to interrupt your flow, but wow, that was heavy.
Yeah, wow.
Well, that's what you get for having me introduced.
I guess so.
This is Eric Kimball, who hates the world, and going over to Rob.
I'm okay with it. We got some issues, though.
Okay, that's Rob. And Rob, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing my good friend Luke Robinson.
Luke Robinson, the guy who has been doing all the work in the game right now. So while the rest of us just been hanging out. And then going down along, Len, introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, I'm Len. I will be playing Lola Hayes, the actress.
Okay. And then we have Mikey. Introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Mikey, as he alluded to there. And I'm welcome to the Tony Morgan show. He's the bounty hunter, and he's gonna have a great night right now.
Yep. The cursed bounty hunter. You always keep a good spirit, even though you get cursed by everything. So
literally.
And I, of course, the resident pessimist, am Eric, and I am playing Calvin, who is the guy who sends health and sanity to other people. So that is our introduction, and now we're going to get into the game by picking our lead investigator. So who's our lead investigator?
Oh, I am leading us off, I believe.
You're still leading us off?
Or at least, upon entrance, I am leading. So,
Yeah.
Well, you had it because you were leading last
Yes.
time at the end of the Mythos phase. Do you want to
Right,
stay the lead investigator, or should we switch it to someone else?
I can. I think I have a pretty basic action to do.
All right.
So, you could start us off, lead the way. Tony
All
leads
right.
the way. Yeah, so we're over here fighting Zoog. It's a strange looking thing. Will +1.
So
Yes.
hang on, you're playing Arkham and not Eldritch. You don't get to fight as an action.
Right.
Yep.
I just played that game like 30 minutes before I came here, so sorry about that. No lie.
There's very little you can actually do.
Yeah, that's maybe why I shouldn't lead, but
Well, you're gonna have to do the little at some point.
You can't rest. You can't acquire
Focus, get
how about that's what I have an
focus,
action.
resources.
Yeah, that's it. Can you do resources in the wilderness?
Yeah.
You can do resources anywhere. Yeah.
I'm gonna focus and then use the action
Dang, huh?
here. So to start to concentrate, focus. Use this action, player ability, test influence. If you pass, you may spend up to 2 focus to gain 1 clue for each focus step. I feel like it's the best use of my time, but let's see. Where are those dice?
Clues are clues.
I only get to roll 1. Incredible.
We're gonna stay positive because I know you're gonna nail this one.
No, I'm not.
Except the
Speak too soon, brother. All right, we'll do it next time. No worries.
Next time.
That's it.
All right, so that's your 2.
Yep. All right. Up
So
to you. Up to Luke. Up to
Luke.
Robinson to go and save us all.
Yeah. All right. So there's still a monster here, the Yangshi. And I have no interest in actually dealing with it, so I apologize to anyone who has to come through Antarctica to get to the sideboard. So
it's not fun.
I am gonna move to the Miskatonic outpost, and then I've got plenty of focuses. I even have a resource here. Plenty of clues. So I'm going to take a shot at the local action. I could gain a ship ticket here, or you can test what's that? Influence. Oh, sorry, that's more cat noise behind me. So I'm in a room with a loft, and apparently there's just enough stuff against that wall for the cat to get there. All right, so I'm going to test influence, which is 2, to try to get an Antarctic guide. And I pass.
Okay. What does the Antarctic guide do?
What does the Antarctic guide do?
Are there more than one, or?
Yeah, I think there are.
There's only 2.
A good question. I played this one before and never got it. So
I think it
I'm
lets you
interested to
move
know.
more quickly through.
Well, that's the dog sled, actually.
Oh, the
Which I'll
dogs.
be trying to get next as well. But he's an ally once per round. If you are on a space on the Antarctica sideboard, you may reroll 1 die when resolving a test, except other world encounters.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So that's my 2. That brings us to Eric playing Calvin.
Yeah. I was going to go for the clue, but I think I'm going to go down and try to solve this mystery, because what we always do is we lose track of the mystery doing other stuff, and then we're at the end and we're like, oh shoot, we should have been doing stuff. So I'm going to do an acquire asset action. To get down there, and I just need 1 success. And I got my 1 success.
Why didn't he?
Because I have a resource.
Ah, okay.
So I'll spend that resource. I hate spending that resource, but whatever. To jump down to here to be with you. And then, since I haven't moved, I will sprint out ahead of Rob and go to the lake camp.
Oh, all right.
Very
Lake
efficient.
camp.
Very efficient.
All right.
I read the story. The lake camp is basically, if you've ever seen The Thing, that's what the lake camp is.
At the end of the movie.
At the Well, no, at the beginning of the movie, it's a research outpost, and then they dig up an alien body, and the alien body the alien body thaws out and kills everyone. That's it. It's the same thing, except for stealing identities.
Interesting.
All right, Lola.
All right, Lola is Lola's gonna rest. So I can only recover health though because of terror. So when I perform a rest action, I can't recover sanity. Roll a die, and on a 4, 5, or 6, get rid of this card. So here goes nothing. Oh God. That went over like a lead balloon. All right, so that is not a pass.
Sounded
So
like it rolled
sanity-
into a lead balloon.
yeah, pretty. So I was thinking about using my occult tablet. I won't. Which would have let me spend a sanity and test my lore to gain a clue, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I will just move up to the Himalayan gate up here with the hope of closing the gate and then following everybody down to Lake Camp.
All right.
That's it for me.
Okay. So that's all of our actions, right?
Yes.
So let's do encounters. And we're starting with Tony, and now you get to fight that
Now we're fighting.
that beastie.
All right. Will +1. But I get Tome of Horrors, gain +2 during combat encounters, so 4, 5. More. I mean, if this doesn't go well, we're in for a long time.
I was going to say I have a bad feeling about this roll,
Away.
but
There you
I
go.
said that in order for it to pass.
Yeah.
Every other time you say that, good thing and a bad thing.
All right, so you lose no sanity, and now you have to fight it off with observation -1.
Go with what got us here.
Look at you.
All right.
One
Look
success.
at you.
How you doing? There he is.
All right, so you negate the 1 damage. You deal 1 damage to it. You have defeated a Zoog. You can put that on your personal goal.
All right, Tony.
And now, are you going to go through the gate?
You should manage gates. I could be useful.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's help out here.
All
Well,
right.
Natalie is here, mentioning how Lola is her favorite. And she was not here last time.
She came in the nick of time.
Yeah.
Because Lola was going to
Natalie-
be off tonight, so that's a good thing.
Lola currently has a card that you can sacrifice Lola.
Natalie has seen the clip.
Very good.
She has seen it.
Yeah.
So she knows
She knows what's at stake.
what's at stake. That's why she's here supporting us.
All right, so Tony is in the Great Hall of Saliano. Something terrible happened in this section of the library. The walls are scorched, most of the books are ruined, and the shelves seem on the brink of collapse. The smell of burning flesh threatens to overwhelm you. Test will.
Oh boy.
Easy peasy.
There you go. You endure the scent and find the book you seek. Gain 1 random tome asset from the deck. And perhaps to move things along, maybe Len, you could help with that while we
Sure.
keep doing the test.
Yep.
The text includes a cryptic warning. Test lore.
Yep.
Lore of 2. Oh! Big pass.
Fire.
Okay, so you pass. If you pass, you disarm the arcane trap. Close this gate.
Alrighty. Beautiful.
Unfortunately, you ended up with a crappy tome.
Yeah. Thanks.
What you got?
Discard the gate, correct?
Yes. Not that one, the purple one.
It's a crappy $1 expedition map, like
Oh.
something you'd find in like a gas station mini mart.
That's Tony. He grew up that way. He's okay with that. He's used to it.
I like a burrito that's been there for about a week and a tome to visit to the mystic ruins if you could.
I want to say hello to Spud. Is Spud a friend of ours, or did you find us on your own here? Out in the
Spud.
chat.
Well, he's a friend of ours now, or she. So
There you go. All right. While we're waiting to figure that out, Eric, so Luke is at the Miskatonic Outpost, and
Okay.
they have their own set of cards right over here. So it's one of the yellow decks right next to me.
It's one of the yellow. I don't see where you're pointing, unfortunately.
On the sideboard.
On the side. Oh, one of these.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. All right, outpost. Let's take a look. Aren't you encountering someone? Oh no, you're not.
No, I'm not there
so
yet.
you are at the Miskatonic Outpost. You search through mislabeled supplies and crates, hoping to find vital provisions. Observation -1.
Oh, that's not my best. I've been rolling like big numbers. All right, so what do I have to work with me? Anything that's going to help? Nope. Oh, great. Okay.
basically 2 focus tokens is the way I look at it.
2 focus and the guide for a reroll.
Oh yeah. All right,
right.
that's not that
It's
dire.
like 2 dice. Okay, so there's 1. I'm going to use the guide next. All right. First focus token. Oh, come on. Second focus token.
All right, Rob, it's time to go all in and use all the clues.
Do I? Well, I want to use.
I'm joking.
That would be a no. Do I want to use some of the clues?
You either get an item or you get a hunger condition.
Ooh. Mm.
So might be worth at least a clue.
Yeah, you know, hunger, if I recall, is actually a little annoying in this game.
This game annoying? No.
So I'm gonna discard one clue, and I think I missed.
I got you.
And we're gonna try this one more time. Here we go. This is it. This is the good one. All right. All right.
All right.
So
You gain a hunger condition, and you lose 1 sanity.
ravenous with hunger. So I lose 1 sanity.
While Rob's doing that, I have an encounter with a cultist. Is that how it works?
There's a cultist there?
As he's doing it, and as
Oh, the encounter thingy.
Let's see if it's in
Yes.
here.
As an encounter, investigator may attempt to free the mind of a dominated human. A cultist monster ambushes. If he passes, test lore. Okay.
It's lore
So-
-1.
So the cultist is lore -1 first, right? And
Yep.
my lore is a 3, so that gives me a 2. I pass. Okay, so
So you've broken the spell
you
on
pass
his
the lore
mind.
test, free the victim's mind from the alien magic and defeat the monster. You randomly gain 1 ally asset from the deck. I'm not even gonna bother.
Well, we still have to get it out of the deck.
I still have to get it out of the deck.
Yeah, because he can't. I mean, you're burning the card.
Oh, okay.
But I'll do that for you.
Okay. I could look at if it was really good. Maybe I won't want to do it. And then I discard that ally and spend 1 clue to paste an Eldritch token on this card. So who did I get? Pat Burglar. On a 5 or a 6, roll 1 die on a 5 or a 6, gain an item or trinket from the asset reserve. No, that's not worth
That
any.
is such a disposable ally.
And
terrible.
throw it into the trash. That's what I'm doing.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Sound?
Okay, into the trash. I'll put a clue on here. And no, I don't put a clue. I just put the clue back in the bag.
Spend it. So I discard, right?
Where do I put
Yeah.
the clue?
I
Sorry.
think you discard it in the green garbage.
In the trash, in the trash
Trash.
can.
Okay, and then I take an Eldritch token. I don't know what I'm doing. You gotta help me. I don't.
No, you're good. You
and
got
put it on
okay.
there. And that's the end of it for me, correct?
Yes, it is.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
we're a quarter of the way done with that.
I'm reading for Lola.
Yes,
Tony-
Lola
Tony?
is going into the gate.
With the gate. Oh. All right, Yugoth. You discover a series of large blue objects with discs attached by metal rods. You believe the Migo transmit information using these discs and try to learn what you can about Yugoth. Test your lore -1.
All right, my lore is a 3. I don't have any buffs, I don't believe. No. So, we're rolling 2 dice, folks. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. This does not count as a roll. I'm going to use my passive ability to give me an additional die. So, I'm going to roll these, and if I need the third, I'll grab it. All
You
right.
don't need it.
But I did use the ability.
Right.
So,
You did use
that's
the
been
ability.
done.
Yes.
All right. You receive a telepathic image of a way home. Close this gate.
Nice.
Nice job. But the disc begins to alter your brain. Test your will -1.
Okay, so my will is 3. Again, I don't have any buffs.
You need-
So I will roll the 2.
You need to pass this.
Yeah, I know.
Oh!
Hang on. I do have perceptive. I can spend a clue to reroll up to 2 dice when resolving a test. I'm actually going to do that because
I think you do that.
yeah, just this time. Just this once. And now I'm rolling it old school. There you
Nice.
go. If you pass, you use this to your benefit. Gain a boon condition.
Alrighty.
Congratulations.
If you would have failed, you would have lost sanity and gained a head injury.
Oof.
Not good.
This game does not pull punches with its rolls. It's like
No, it doesn't.
What the heck is this? I said boon, and it gave me search the archives. That's not right.
Yeah, because you're using the wrong deck.
I am using the wrong deck, aren't I? Okay, then let's slide that back under there.
All right. So while he's doing that, Mikey, it is the Mythos phase.
Uh-huh. Where are they? There they are.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. So, going to spawn clues.
All right. So first off, we get with 4 investigators, we're drawn 2 clues. So the first one will go in the pyramids,
Nice.
and the second in London.
Nice. A lot of clues around each other over there.
I didn't get
Oh,
blessed.
sorry.
I'm disappointed.
What did you get? Oh,
I got composed, which is fine, but it's no blessing.
So, it's the Eldritch symbol.
right. So go ahead and
So
read
it's
the
a
card.
rumor.
Yep.
Yep. Your contact in the capital is hesitant to speak about those called the Watches. He says they work for a number of different governments, but answer to some other authority. Lost knowledge, ongoing rumor. When this card enters play, spawn the TikTok Men epic monster on space 21. When it is defeated, solve this rumor. When there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, discard all clues on the game board, then each investigator discards all clues.
oh,
Good lord, we need
I'm
to
gonna
get
take care of that.
rid
Oh.
of this guy.
I will take care of that for everybody.
oh.
Do you guys place the rumor like near the space
Yes.
We usually put it on the compass symbol in the
Okay,
middle of the board.
compass?
Well, or it depends. But like
that's
for
fine.
something like this,
Yeah,
if you
wanna
can
know
try to get it
exactly.
near where we have to do it.
Where is 21? I feel like I'm like
21 is actually right here under the
yeah. I've played so many of these games, and I just don't know where the spaces are on the map. So
So we need the TikTok epic monster.
Yep.
Got 'em.
And here we
what's
go.
this- what are these guys looking like?
They're like, you guys remember Dark City?
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Sick,
that's-
sick tough.
Our movie.
I think
Six
they look
toughness.
like yeah. Ooh, and you can't spend clues. All right.
They're
Sick-
tough though. They got 3 and
sick
strength
toughness.
-2.
Yep. All right.
I have things to deal with them.
And enjoy that, Len.
I'm all over it.
Very far away.
What does it mean? Toughness is equal to the number of investigators plus 2.
So 6.
So that means
6
it's
hit points.
a 6 hit point,
Yeah.
and it does 3 damage.
Yeah.
I got this.
Okay.
I got this.
Well, for those who liked Lola, that's the last we're going to see of her. I apologize for that. But she decided to throw herself at
Just going for it.
patriarchy, apparently.
All right. That end the Mythos phase. So
We
who
survived another round.
we survived
Yes, we did.
another round? Who wants to be the next lead investigator, or do we want to just keep going down the line?
Yeah, let's go down the line. Unless there's a compelling reason.
Did we?
rather than-
Oh, you okay? All right.
Yeah, I mean, we're both going to be. Does it matter the order that we go on that spot, Rob? Probably not.
Nah.
Okay.
All right. So that brings us back to me then as Luke. So my first action is going to be to move to the lake camp. And then I'm going to do the local action, test influence again, and try to get a dog sled. Where do I rest to get rid of the hunger? I want a dog sled. Maybe I'll eat them. What could happen? You never know. Want to be open-minded about these things?
That looks like you looked at the dog and decided not
Nah.
to eat it.
Um,
Not hungry enough.
yeah, and I'm not gonna use my once per turn reroll on that though. All right.
So I'm going to use my special action to give Rob 3 health. No, you only go up.
No, I'm only down 1.
You're only down 1. Oh, I thought you were in really bad shape.
No.
But I'm gonna still use my my ability to give Rob 1 health.
All right.
And then I will increase my sanity by 1, and I get to do a second action. So then I'll rest.
You get an additional action with his special.
Yeah, and so then the question is, do I focus or do I? What does the dog sled do for you
I think that's the one that gives you an extra move.
in the Arctic?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it's unique. I'm in the wrong thing.
All right, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna get a focus.
Okay.
Because I think moving it's more important to actually.
Yeah, it basically gives you a free move and then
It's more
some.
important to actually beat the cultists than to get places right now.
Okay,
All right.
so Lola is going to attempt to acquire assets. I've got an influence of 5. I'm doing this to do the travel action. Oh, beautiful. 3. I meant him to be able to get something good on top of it. Let's take the gruesome talisman. Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's a nice one. I was eyeing that one.
So I'm going to take that, and then I'm also going to spend 2 successes to go to the Miskatonic outpost as part of the acquire assets action. So then I'm going to get a little tricky, right? Because I can go to Antarctica as a free move because it's a local path. Is that correct?
No, it's not a free move, but it is a movement.
I thought the Lola was going after the TikTok men.
She is.
Yeah.
So I'm confused. I thought the green lines meant that you can't move to them. Like,
No, that's.
am I thinking of a different expansion?
The green lines are simply you move.
Oh, now I'm confused.
I thought you could take another movement after you go down a local path.
Is that true? That might be true.
Please hold.
That might
everybody.
be true. So while I'm doing that, everyone else say hello to Superclass and Top PR.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hello.
How's it going?
Why isn't movement under movement? What is it under?
Well, it may be under local. Are you in the expansion book? Because I don't think it's in the base game.
I thought I was in the expanded full rules thing.
Oh, all right. It's even better.
All right. But you are right, because on the main board there are only 2 types or 3 types of movements: trains, uncharted, and ship. So it has been a while since I've used one of these. So yes, I think that you can take an action to go to Antarctica and then
move
right
to Sydney, and that's where I will remain.
Perfect.
all right.
I myself am going to move out of the sea to London town, and I am going to rest to try and get rid of amnesia, but I was thinking about trying to get this revolver.
I would get. Yeah, I mean they're both important.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
I could survive another round, I think, with it. So there's
Maybe.
reckoning. And, yeah, let's acquire. Let's acquire something.
The revolve. You got to get one success.
Success. with
And your
one
influence is not
influence.
awesome.
You know what? I'm scared.
You can do it. You can do it.
I'm never scared. I'm Tony Moore.
Never scared. Oh.
There you go. Nice. A nice one. A nice nothing.
Can I spend these focus though?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Good.
what they're for.
Yeah, we need this thing pretty badly. Oh, I could also take debt.
Yeah. What do we? Yeah. Exactly. Take
But I'll
that.
just
get
spend
everything.
one
That's what debt is for.
I'll just spend one to see what it would have been. Yep, we're gonna go into debt.
Okay, so now you have.
Now I'm really.
Now you could
make
get
a
the
reckoning.
tear gas and the revolver. Tear gas, you can reduce a monster's damage by 2.
Yeah, that's
When you discard this card, you may re-roll up to 2 dice.
yeah, nice. Take both. Yep, it gives you up to 2 successes, right? That is correct.
Say that.
Getting debt adds up to 2 successes.
Yes.
Alrighty then.
Now, I would suggest as soon as you get a chance, get rid of that debt because it's
Yeah.
really sucky.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that bad. Appeal to the
I've been
council.
killed by debt twice.
I love.
So, don't tell me it's not that bad. I have been murdered by that thing twice.
Yeah, that is not cool, even in real life.
Superclass wants to ask questions about this game.
Yep. Ask
Assuming
away.
We might know something, I guess.
Yeah.
Obviously, Superclass has not been watching us play, but
There's a reason this is called Watch Us Lose. You know.
all right. You wrote something. Whose turn is it, by the way?
It's gonna be my turn for
Encounters.
encounters.
Encounters, and that's Rob. So I'm gonna read this while Rob, you do your encounter.
All right.
Would
All
you
right.
like me to read your encounter?
No, because I'm not having an encounter.
Oh, right. You're doing that.
As an encounter, I can attempt to free the mind of a dominated human. So I'm gonna fight a cultist. So I start rolling my lore -1.
Okay, so Superclass is asking, is it worth to get the expansions to this game? The game seems more easy and less easy than Arkham Horror 3rd Edition. Is it worth getting the expansions? What are people's opinions on that, on getting expansions?
I can give you a fresh take on it. since I
Yes,
just
Mikey's.
completed the collection almost.
You go for it.
Yeah, basically, like, the base game is certainly fine. You don't need to go crazy right away. Play it a few times. But I mean, it depends on, like, who you are as a person, because I have OCD and I'm a perfectionist, so I want, as soon as I play the first one, I'm like, I need it all, which is bad. My fiance hates me for that, but essentially it adds a lot more to the decks within, like, different items and assets you can get, the unique assets, so I recommend it for that. It doesn't really make it that much more complex unless, like, you know, start to pull out sideboards, but it adds a lot more kind of thematics to it too, within the different otherworld cards and the location cards, so 100% gonna say yeah, definitely.
So while you've been giving that answer, Rob has encountered a cultist and defeated the cultist and put an Eldritch token on the card.
Beautiful.
It's
Yep.
my turn, but before I go, I want to answer the question as well. My opinion on it is that this game is really fun just on its own to play for a couple of times. By about the third time, you're going to want to get the expansion. But I would say play it on its own first, because there's a lot to learn on this game.
Yeah.
And adding expansions adds complexity. Learn this game so that the actual playing of the game is easy, even if the game kills you most of the time. And then once you say, "Oh, I understand how all this is," get the expansion, because some of the fun of this game is learning how it works. All right, so I'm encountering a cultist, and I have no idea what the cultist is again. So I do a lore -1 check. My lore is 3.
Nice.
And I succeed. Nice. So I get an ally asset. Is the black thing set up?
It's
for
all
allies?
set up for it.
Okay, so. Oh. I like this ally.
Very nice.
Personal assistant is really nice. In that you gain +1 influence and they reroll dice when resolving influence tests. However, I also like concluding this mystery.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, this really great ally has to go to the trash. I will spend the last of my clues. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to really get rid of it, but I've done half of it. I've done my part. I should have gotten another clue before I came down here, but I was eager to murder this thing. So I put one more on there, and that's it for me.
All right, and before I go, I would like to offer my perspective on the expansions, maybe from a little bit of a different angle. And that would be, I'd want to talk about, like, if you were going to get expansions, which ones you might think about getting first. You could certainly go the Mikey route and get them all at once. But if you were going to pick one or two, you might want to think about the Forsaken Lore expansion. It's a small box. It's really more cards. So not a lot of added mechanics, some more investigators. And if you're going to get a big box, I think for me, the one that has the most in it would be Mountains of Madness. And this expansion, this sideboard that we're using is from that. I think it has the most cards of all the big box expansions. If anybody knows otherwise, please feel free to correct me. It's also a good time to get them because I think they've all, except for one, Mikey knows this. The what is
find it.
The Pyramids. I forget what it's called.
Under the Pyramids.
Under the Pyramids is the one that is still not in print, and hopefully one day it will come back. But everything else, I think, just got a reprint. So now's a good time to go and get them because sometimes they go in between printings and the prices for them go skyrocketing. So that's my take.
Super Colossus then add another question. Super Colossus apparently actually is super. We have a group and have 100% win ratio. Well, aren't you special?
I definitely think that the
It's played
expansions
maybe 5 or 6 times, so they are awesome. And they feel that the monsters are too easy in the game. So I guess they're looking for expansions that are making it harder.
which I think is all of them. I think that all of them increase the difficulty. I can't say we ever had quite that win rate. I mean, Azathoth alone did a number on us. But I do remember specifically when Forsaken Lore came out.
It made it harder.
It made it harder. And I think that any of the expansions with the boards add a fun degree of complication that will make it harder. I was always fond of whichever one had the pyramid.
Under the Pyramids.
Under the Pyramids. But yeah, my recollection is all of the expansions add complexity, add more things that you have to take care of, and therefore increase the difficulty.
Okay.
All right,
So
let's
are
do
we at
Sydney.
Mythos phase?
No, I
No.
gotta do my encounter. Sydney.
Okay, Sydney. Someone
Mikey.
Sydney.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Let's see if I can buff
Purple.
up my muscles.
Alrighty then. Sydney, Australia. You hide in an alley as 2 razor gangs fight to the death. You can't bear the grisly sight. Test your will.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Lola's passive. My will is a 3, so 3 minus 1 is 2, but I'm gonna use her passive to roll an additional die. I don't think I have any other buffs. I will go for it.
Oof.
That is a pass.
Oh,
If
really?
Yeah.
I'm
If
too
you-
zoomed out.
If
Okay.
if you pass, you spot a lost weapon. Gain 1 random weapon asset from the deck.
Don't want a weapon.
Armed with
want
armed
one.
teeth. my God.
If he would have failed, he would have lost 2 sanity. So that was good.
The actress is packing.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Oh, and the arcane blade is not too shabby.
All
but
right.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
Arcane Blade plus 2 strength, yeah. And gain +2
when
Lord
resolving
spell
spells.
effects.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you have any
That'll
spells?
combo nicely with Dread Curse.
Okay.
All right,
so
Tony.
can take
Yeah,
the
I'm
patriarchy
on top of a clue. So.
All right. Let's have a research encounter.
Oh. And London, so slow.
A local newspaper runs a story endorsing further expeditions into the Antarctic. You try to sneak into the newsroom. Test observation.
Nice.
At least they picked the right stat this time.
Yeah, you know what? Tony doesn't need any help though, and I failed
what?
completely. He
What was
doesn't
that?
need
What was
help.
that? Tony doesn't need any help. Is that
Hey,
what you
Tony, he's trying to do it all on his own. You know?
Tony's a
Uh,
loner.
Tony's not very
Oh,
observant.
Good lord.
Do you want to spend anything to re-roll this or anything?
I think Tony's amnesia was affecting him when he said he didn't need any help.
Yeah. True. Yeah, I mean, I can just, you know what? See you focus.
All
'Cause
right.
If I defeat some monsters, I'll get out. There's the garbage. I forget. Okay, one tiny.
Did you get a
old-
focus from defeating that Zoog?
No, I focused. Oh yeah, last week I killed one and then I focused again just now. Just had it from last time. One of
Yeah,
them.
you should have one more for killing the
No, I'm
zoo
saying
last
you
turn.
should have one more. Yeah.
Nope. What happens to me?
You do have one more focus that you forgot
Yeah.
to get.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could
Oh.
spend that other focus if you want
Yeah.
to try it.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not? You know?
Because you've already forgotten that you have it.
Right.
Oh, all right.
Once again, showing a lack of focus.
Yeah, not well focused.
Boy, these focus tokens
All
have not done well for us tonight.
If you fail, the police are called and arrest you. Gain a detained condition.
Oh,
my
cool.
God, Tony.
Ah, Tony! Tony is the cursed man. Jeez.
All right.
Just forget.
And that's going to bring us to the mythos phase. Ooh, another
one?
rumor.
Oh dear.
No.
Okay, so we got 2 clues. First one in space 13. Other one is at the lake camp. Well, that's exciting. The ancient texts speak of a beacon to guide the Ancient One. Many counterfeits and false legends were manufactured to protect its true resting place. Relics of the old. Ongoing. As an encounter, an investigator on the active expedition space or mystic ruin space may explore the ancient ruins. Test observation. If he passes, he finds the beacon and destroys it once and for all. Solve this rumor. When there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, advance doom by number of investigators +1.
Oh my.
Then solve this rumor.
Wow.
As a reckoning, discard 1 Eldritch token from this card, then shuffle the expedition encounter deck and Mystic Ruins deck, unless investigators as a group spend 1 clue.
Oh, I got news for everybody. I'm going to attempt to do both these rumors in 1 turn.
Wow.
Okay.
So we're gonna
Right?
plop 3 of these down.
Lola's just gonna sweep the board.
I'm doing this for Natalie. We're going to show the true
Yeah.
power of Lola.
All right, that was it for the Mythos phase. That was easy. Who's going to be our new lead investigator?
I'll do it.
All right. It's all you, Calvin.
Okay. So I'm out of clues.
So what are you doing
Calvin-
here?
Calvin will go here to the outpost. And so I can prepare for get a ship ticket.
So apparently you can also just go to Antarctica and take another action.
Yeah, and then I get murdered by that thing there.
Sure, or you could sit there and get a boat ticket.
Yeah, I mean,
Can you get a boat ticket on the Miskatonic Outpost?
Yeah.
it says so.
Local action, gain 1 ship ticket.
Oh yeah, that's an action.
Strength -1. Do I want to? Does this thing do much? I mean, it's just kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna slip past it. I don't want to. I don't want to deal with it. So,
All right, so you're going to prepare for travel.
prepare for travel, and that's it for me.
Okay, Len. Show us how
Alrighty.
Lola does it.
Time to flex. All right, so Lola's going to do one thing before she goes in. She's going to focus, just in case we need a reroll. And then I'm moving in. Let's go.
All right. Mikey?
I
Tony's up.
am now detained, so I cannot perform actions other than the one on this card.
Ooh.
Local action. Test influence.
Oh, my.
21 right now. Oh boy.
You're
Now
going
I
to
see
talk your way out of this, Tony.
Now I see why you guys made me Tony. It's like, give it to Mikey and ruin his whole entire night.
Oh.
No.
You wanted to
Oh,
when
my.
Why does it spin circular like that? You see that?
Yeah.
That's why I don't like doing one dive like that. I
Yeah,
feel like
I should have rolled it across the table. It's whatever. He's gonna get killed. It's fine. Let's go. Here we go.
All right.
We're locked.
This is going to make for a quick turn.
Yeah, very quick.
So I think Luke is going to rest. No, that's silly. Luke is going to focus. And then, is he going to try to get the dogs again? Or is he going to try to get rid of hunger?
eat the dogs.
I'd get rid of hunger.
It's time for a hot dog.
Yeah, but I could get a dog.
All right, then get the dogs.
Although we're
I thought
probably
you had the dog.
no, I have the guide. I have the guide.
Eat the guide. Desperate times.
So I hate like stupid, pointless decisions that are hard to make, right? Because it kind of doesn't matter. Let's rest. So I have hunger, so I can't increase my sanity. That's the only thing I have, so I'm going to roll a die on a 4, 5, or 6. All right.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Discard this card. All right.
It's encounter time, right?
Yep.
Encounter.
Calvin,
So
you're on the Miskatonic.
Like, what's going on?
You're here, right?
I'm here, but I cannot interact with the game at all.
Oh.
Why? Oh.
Uh,
Means something's going on with tabletop.
yeah, tabletop is.
I thought you had a lost in time and space condition. So that's why I was confused.
I am literally lost in space and time. In that tabletop simulator has crashed on me.
It's weird. Your hand is moving.
Yeah, but I can't.
Oh, it's not. You can't. Do it.
All right.
Ooh.
It highlights things, and I don't.
So here's my suggestion. We're going to manipulate the game for you. You're going to
Okay.
do your action, and then you're going to disconnect from TTS and rejoin us.
Okay.
So go ahead and read.
Okay. Oops. These are upside down. It's probably my fault. Okay. Miskatonic Outpost. You overhear talk about the Necronomicon and feel some of the descriptions find some of the I can't read words.
Wow.
And find some of the descriptions significant. Test lore.
All right. So what's your lore?
My lore is 3. I think I have some things that buff it, but
What's
I can't look at it right now.
So you have a mysterious tone that when you spend a focus to re-roll on lore, you're going to re-roll 2 dice, plus will and strength. So I think that's all you have for lore at the moment. All right. So do you want me to do an R roll or roll them across the board for you?
Just doing our roll. It doesn't matter.
Oh, 3 successes. There you go.
Okay, well, I'm back. Now I can do stuff.
Oh, good. Just in
Glad
time.
Rob rolled for me.
Um,
Why don't we keep having Rob roll for me?
so if you pass, you know what you must do. Gain a task unique asset.
Oh, great. Where are the tasks? The things we never have time to do.
They're in the big deck above the one that the block is on. I don't know. Last game we made a lot of jokes about that, but it turned out that a lot of them did stuff on rests or
Yeah.
things we were doing anyways. There are a few that take you out of the way, but I don't feel like that's the majority anymore.
Yeah, and if you can do a couple levels through, you can sometimes advance the mystery. I mean, that's
Yeah.
not insignificant.
Okay, so let's see what I got here. Whoa, what did I do?
Rotate.
Probably hit E.
I probably hit E. Yes, I hit E.
Q goes the other way.
Okay. Task. When you gain this card from the deck, place 1 random clue that corresponds to a city space face up on this. After resolving a location encounter, flip that card. So I have to have a clue, go to some random city.
So you remember how I said that most of them don't really take you out of their way?
Yeah.
All right, so shuffle up, see if that's a city.
So I roll it. Or
Yeah, I mean you shouldn't have to. We should be fine, but
the arc.
yeah. So pull one out. Yep. Flip it
Okay.
over. Is it a city?
Arkham.
There you go. So you have to go to Arkham.
I have to go to Arkham, which is really far away.
Eh.
Yeah, that's gonna happen soon. I just got to get a clue.
All right.
No, that is the clue.
Yeah, no, but you're gonna resolve this mystery this turn, so we'll see what happens.
Lola.
You ready all right, so Lola has to encounter the TikTok men.
Ooh.
So thankfully, there isn't even a sanity check on this, which is nice. So I am going to use my Dread Curse spell. And it says, when resolving a combat encounter, I can test lore -2. And if I pass, gain +8 strength during this encounter. Since it's a spell effect, I'm going to use my Arcane Blade to add to my roll to see if the
Wow.
spell works.
So
So
you get 4?
no, right now I'm at a 3, -2 from the spell, +2 from the blade, so I'm still at 3.
Nice.
I'm just gonna roll the 3.
What about?
I'm
I was gonna
scared
say,
of it.
what about Oculate Tablet? You get +3.
Mikey, that is a fantastic idea. Let's use the
Give
occult
yourself
tablet.
as much of a probability.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Alrighty then.
So the first thing is, so Rob, would I resolve the flipping of this card before I do the encounter, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. So with 3 successes, I allow the will of Azathoth to course through me, enhancing the effectiveness of the curse. You may advance Doom by 1 to re-roll any number of dice when resolving the strength test. Oh my.
Oh wow.
Okay. So
Ugh.
I'm going into this combat with the +8 from the spell. I have a strength of 2. That gives me a 10.
Wow.
And the TikTok men give me a -2. So I will be rolling 8 dice on this.
Oh
Come
my
on, man.
beast! My God.
You need 6.
She still needs 6, and we're a long way to go, but I like the ability of that spell.
Okay, so I will advance Doom.
Yeah, anybody against me advancing Doom to reroll 6 dice?
Well, this will be like the first time we've advanced Doom, right?
Yeah, it would.
So
it's worth it
go
once.
ahead. Take that
Ship
down to 16.
Okay,
Come on, man.
let's go. Now I got to do a little better on this roll.
Yeah.
Crap. You know what? I forgot to. I was supposed to roll my additional die. Bummer. I'll save that if I defeat her and I get to do that rumor. Okay.
right.
Did I? Oh, I did. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend a focus to re-roll that 1 for reasons to be announced later. Now, because 1 die, I'm rolling this. Oh God, I'm probably going to roll that right off the table.
Yes.
Oh, good.
No.
Success. Now, I'm going to use my. No, I'm not. Damn it. So it's still 5 successes. Should I use a clue to re-roll up to 2 dice? I'm going to say yes.
I'm gonna
Absolutely.
say absolutely.
We're all on
Let's
board
go.
with this.
Come on. This
All
is
right, we just
big.
need 1 success here. Just 1. Just 1. No!
Ooh.
No!
One more clip.
All right.
I mean,
I
at this
should
point,
I, guys?
why
Should
not?
I go for? All right.
There's a lot of clues out there to be had.
I guess that's true. I'm gonna roll
Yeah.
these 2.
Come
It
on.
would be nice to sort of sweep.
Oh!
Hey, if Tony can't be successful, he certainly can coach a dice roll.
Well, honestly, you helped with the +3.
I mean,
all right.
This
So
picture
that.
looks like Vince Lombardi, so.
So I'm gonna junk the TikTok man, right?
Yeah, Lola just goes
sure.
in like an action hero and wrecks.
Oh
the
yeah.
place.
And now that wasn't even my encounter. So now I'm gonna do lost knowledge.
All right.
Wrong. Pointing at the wrong thing. Because I'm on a mystic ruin space, I am going to explore the ancient ruins by testing observation. And now I'm going to use my passive to roll an additional die. So I have an observation of 3. I will add a die to make it 4. And we just
Wow.
need 1 success here. Is that too much to ask?
No.
Apparently so.
Of course it is. However, I didn't roll any 1s. And I'm composed. And so when I resolve a test, if I don't roll any 1s, I can re-roll all of my dice.
Wow.
So let's do that.
You are buffed.
Oh, and in fact, I have perceptive, which allows me to re-roll a die. So I will.
No, you just
potentially go.
compose first.
No, yeah, I was gonna say I may potentially go there.
Come on.
There we
There.
go.
Go.
There we go.
Uh-huh.
And so consider this rumor solved.
What a turn.
Oh wow!
What
Well
a
done.
turn. Lola,
I am
love
officially
you,
against sacrificing Lola simply because if I suggested it, she would beat the crap out of me.
bro. Yeah.
Better not even look at her the wrong way.
All right, Tony, where you at?
I can't do anything. Sorry, I don't get an
Yeah.
encounter. I have to flip this card. And it says starvation. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Food is poison, fellow prisoner whispers. Don't eat it. You will surely starve to death if you do not give your captors the information they're seeking. Spend a clue, which I don't have, or test strength -1. Oh boy, oh boy. 2.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep, I would have failed. I would have lost 3 health and gained the turn condition. So thank you, Lord. You just chuck that in the garbage, or?
Yep. It's far more satisfying.
Yeah, absolutely agree. All right, that's it.
All right.
Let's round up this mystery.
Luke's gonna
Oh yeah.
have another encounter with occultists. So he's rolling his lore -1. And we start with a focus.
Come on, Luke.
There we go. There we go.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
Can we say, instead of spending the focus, you use your guide?
Yeah.
I think it'd just save you the focus.
Yep, because I forgot about him. Oh. Well, there goes the astute researcher.
You could also get rid of your guide.
That's true.
That is true. That hadn't even occurred to me. Ooh, that hadn't occurred to me.
Or as Nate, wait.
Yeah,
She's sort of kind of useless.
Asne deserves it. After she killed Lily Chen.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so first off, I take back the focus and I use the guide instead. The Asneth is not a function I'm probably going to use a lot anyways. So let's get rid of her.
R.I.P.
When you gain this card from the deck or reserve, gain 2 task unique assets, then discard 1 task unique asset.
This will ensure that you don't get one of those run around the map tasks. I'm sure you're going to draw 2 of them, though, because that's because the game knows.
So let's see.
While you're doing that, so
Yep.
you're gonna put. I'll put an extra Eldritch token on the mystery.
We did it.
We did it, but that's at the end of the turn. And now we're on to Mythos phase, correct?
Yep.
What's the tasks you got?
I took Seeking the Masters. When you perform an acquire assets action, you may spend 2 or more successes to place an equal number of Eldritch tokens on this card. If you do, flip the card.
That's
I
a good
took
one.
that because the other one I just felt was going to kill me. It was a sacrifice sort of thing. Sacrifices to make. When you perform a focus action, you may spend 1 health to place 1 health on this card. Then you may. I don't like the sound of that. I don't want anything to do with that. I'm not going to flip it over to the back to see what it would mean.
Okay.
But I don't want. I don't want. What was this clue? Is that the clue I spent?
I don't know.
Did you have 2 clues going into this?
I had
Yeah,
2
2
clues
clues
going
going
in.
into
Then that had to be what it is.
All right. And so we put the 4th Eldritch token there. And my turn is done. All right. So
Mythos.
I always grab the whole deck.
Light touch.
All right. Oh, this ain't fun.
Oh.
Advance the Omen track.
All right. So we go to here. So among us, okay, so we're on a blue space. I don't think we have any gates, right? So we don't lose any doom again. We, between us, have to lose 1 sanity. I'm down 2.
Not 2?
Well, sorry, yes. Between us, we have to lose 2 sanity. I could take 1. I'm not thrilled with it.
I'll take 1 too.
Okay, good. I was saying, I still can't heal sanity.
No, I can't either, but... Oh, no, I can now.
Oops, I increased sanity. That's not what I wanted to do.
All right.
But what made us lose sanity?
The text on the Mythos card?
No, it's the prelude, I think.
Or the prelude, right, sorry.
Yeah.
So whenever it comes to one of these Eldritch tokens on the blue spots, we lose a amount of sanity on this card, and then we reduce it. So now there's 1 more, and then this is over.
Okay. All right. Well, now we have reckoning effects.
All right, reckoning. So monsters. Are there any monsters with reckoning effects? Yes. The deep one. Each investigator on this space loses 1 sanity.
No one's there, so.
All right. Then I think it's Mythos cards on the board, but someone took care of all of those.
Yeah.
So then
I'm
we
not sure who.
someone. Then we check the Great Old One. That doesn't have a reckoning effect, so we go to components, starting with Calvin.
Calvin, I don't think Calvin has anything.
It doesn't look like it. Lola?
Lola has terror. She has to
Ooh.
test her will. Oh my! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and I even rolled a 1. So, oh no, this is bad.
Yeah, it
This
is.
is bad because I just failed a test, and that means
Flip
my
that card.
composing does not happen. So, which would I do first?
Choice?
I don't know. I think you
'Cause this
resolve.
may have. Okay. I'm wondering if this.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's player decision.
Okay, I'm gonna do composed because let's see what happens. Oh boy. Panic courses through you. You feel yourself beginning to lose control, but steady breathing and a repetition of a calming mantra bring your core back to center. For now, you persevere, but each passing day brings you closer to the brink of collapse. I can resolve one effect of my choice. Gain a madness, then flip this card, or discard all my madness conditions in this card. I'm gaining a
Wow.
madness. Give me another madness.
You're
Wait,
gaining
what?
a madness.
Why?
Wait,
I would have gotten rid of the terror to not flip it.
Wait, what?
I don't understand this card at all.
It says
No,
okay.
discard all your madness conditions and this card.
And this card, my composed condition. I don't want to get
Oh,
rid of
right.
That's why it's in a very hard choice. Now I get it.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
so-
I thought it was the terror card. Actually,
No,
That was
no.
so easy. I was like, are you
I
kidding
was,
me?
yeah, I was gonna say get rid of the terror card. And,
It's like Lola might be good, but she's insane.
No,
All right.
I'll take a madness if somebody doesn't mind getting that, and then I will flip my terror in the meantime.
Eric, can you find a madness for him?
Okay.
Every face seems to hold a hidden threat or secret motive. Move one
Oh, yeah,
space
yeah.
toward the nearest wilderness or sea space,
Oh yeah.
and then if you're on a city space, lose a sanity. So I only have one way to go.
Yep.
So that will bring me there, and I
Uh-oh.
will lose sanity, and then flip this card. That's fine.
All right.
I actually can't because I don't know where it is.
Okay.
Oh, it should be in the
Oh, there we go. I found
yeah.
All right.
it. Okay, you have amnesia.
Oh, great.
It's my turn, eh?
Yep.
Which one do I do first?
Whichever you want. It's
Wait,
part
I'm
of
gonna
it.
do the
Part of
roll.
this is the strategy of deciding.
I'm gonna do the rolls first because the debt's automatic.
Okay.
Roll one die, a 1, 2, or 3.
So haunted?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Five.
Baby. No way. And then what's the second one? It is test will.
Mhm.
So 2. Definitely gonna roll that one again. You know what? Shot it. Oh!
Gave it a little too much.
Unexplained debts. According to the paperwork written in your own hand, you took out a loan and made unspecified promises of repayment. To your dismay, there is no sign of the money or what you could have spent it on. Gain a debt condition and
Well, that worked out great.
Yep. You can't have
Right.
two conditions. Or two identical conditions.
So the debt, you can't have two debts. So since he already has a debt, it doesn't matter.
That's right.
Right,
Oh,
but
nice.
these guys are here.
Your poor spending has paid off.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, here we
boy.
go.
Walking into the alley. You hear the distinct ticking of a watch. An intruder dressed in a fine black suit stands in the shadows. He tells you that he'll help you in exchange for an undefined favor. You can gain a dark pack condition. If you don't, the ticking noise begins to hypnotize you. You advance doom by 1.
Do it.
Just advanced doom.
Take the dark pack.
Yeah, I always think like we're gonna need that doom at some point.
All right.
We're at
What do you
We're-
guys think? That's a
we're at
collective thing. 'cause that affects
15
everybody.
doom, and
Yeah.
we've just solved our second mystery out of 4.
Yeah. All right, let's do
Fine.
that. Yeah, I'm all right. Now Tony's back, I think.
All right. So we
He's out of
advanced
debt.
doom. Is that what we
He's never
decided?
been here.
Yeah, advanced it. Yep.
All right.
The IRS came, paid his debts. We're good.
All right, so that brings it to Luke, who doesn't have any reckonings.
Okay.
Okay, so next we have what, a gate?
And then a gate.
Ooh. Things just got interesting for Tony. A gate opened up, and it has a
Oh no!
a dole on it.
Oh, Tony, you better run.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm gonna run.
Oh, if only Lola could teleport, she would slap that thing around.
Oh, I'm out of there. See ya. The dole. My goodness.
Yeah. Prepare for travel and run, because if there's a reckoning, that thing will come after you.
Uh-huh.
That's why I call it a D-hole.
Luke could actually help with that.
Luke's the best. He can close so many gates.
All right. So read the text.
Okay. The text event. Okay. You know that you are not alone in your fight. Countless generations of brave men and women have used their ancient wisdom skill to craft tools to help you in your struggle. They have built places and temples, each to teach you and provide shelter. The lead investigator gains one relic unique asset and may shuffle the expedition deck or the Mystic Rune deck. I have no reason to shuffle those decks, do I?
Well, all it will do is, like, for instance, it might move the expedition someplace closer to us. I don't know if we really need to worry about them right now because we don't know what the next...
Okay, so the relic unique asset, I just go here. That's not what I meant to do.
So grab the little box thingy.
I'm trying to.
All right. Set it to relic.
Oh no.
All right.
Okay. So
while you're doing
type in
that,
relic.
I'm gonna make a mess over here apparently.
Okay, and I'm doing all kinds of crazy stuff and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. And then I press the button. And I get I suck at this system. I'm not bad at Eldritch Horror, but tabletop generator, I'm awful.
All right, so at the end of the mythos phase.
Oh, okay. One of these things.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
So at the end of the mythos phase, we had we had as many Eldritch tokens as number of investigators. So we completed our second mystery.
Nice.
The next one is Invasion of the Elder Things.
Let me at him.
Millennia ago, the Elder Things waged war with the Mi-Go. Research into the conflict has revealed that beam weapons of the Mi-Go provided particularly effective against the Elder Things. When this card enters play, spawn one crazed Elder Thing epic monster on Miskatonic Outpost. It cannot lose health unless the active investigator has the alien device artifact. When an investigator would gain an artifact, he may gain the alien device artifact instead. At the end of the mythos phase, if the crazed Elder Thing epic monster has been defeated, solve this mystery. Well, that's straightforward.
Oh, get the artifact.
So I'm gonna try to go to the Mystic. I'm gonna try to go to the Mystic Ruins, and I might get one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I took it out already. It's on the spot.
I should have shuffled the expedition deck.
No. Oh yeah, the expedition. Yeah.
Because it's out of the way up there.
All right. So
keep in mind, by the way,
6.
You can go to the City of Elder Things to spend a clue to gain an artifact. So worst came to worst, we can kind of work there if I don't have any luck getting one from the.
I don't have any clues though.
You can get one right from City of Elder Things as well. A couple of turns, but
the rule with the local paths though, or the uncharted, is that you can only move one time, right? So wouldn't you get stuck on the epic monster? But
You can always move through them.
No, because
it's moving one space.
You're on.
So,
Well, right. Yeah, Luke is on it. He can.
From there, I think that was where you have to go, just zap to the plateau of Lang and
Right.
then move upwards, right?
or get sled dogs.
Okay.
All right. Who's going to be the lead investigator?
I'll take it.
Well, it's nearly 10. And we've just solved the mystery. Do we want to still go?
I don't know about you guys, but I do.
Yeah, I can go.
Okay, one more round.
One more round.
Yeah, one more turn.
All right. So I'll take the lead. And with Lola, I am once again, now that I've got all these conditions, Lola wants to rest.
All right, so hold on. We got a correction from Wonder Boy. The Elder Thing is in fact on the outpost.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's my fault.
Thank you.
All right. So Lola is going to rest, and I can't recover anything, but I'm going to try to get rid of amnesia.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a die, and on a 5 or a 6, I'm going to get rid of amnesia. Nope, amnesia is here to stay, but let's see if we can get rid of the terror on a 4, 5, or a 6.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. That's the one I wanted to get rid of. And then I will move up to the Mystic Ruins spot.
All right. Tony.
Alrighty then. I'm preparing and see you later. Just thinking of where to go. A lot of clues to be had.
The only where you can go preparing for travel is because you can only get ship tickets. So
Right.
you can only go down to
That's what I figured.
Bahamas.
Twice here. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Wasn't there something? Didn't something open on Arkham? Or am I
Or you could
confused?
go to pyramids. You can go to pyramids.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Or Bahamas. I'd go to the pyramids because the
Yeah.
Antarctic expedition, and there's 2 clues down there. There's a ton of clues back there.
So ship ticket purchased, and see you later. 1, 2. Let's go that way.
All right. All right. So Luke is going to try once more. I have a plan. There's a reason I'm trying to do this. He's going to try to get the dogs. Testing influence. I am going to spend 1 focus. God damn it. Okay.
I don't think we've passed 1 roll on a focus like this.
Oh, and I should have. And I got
your guide, right?
a roll with a guide, yeah. Wow.
You're not getting those dogs.
Yeah.
No, you want them, but you're not getting them.
Gotta go the hard way.
All right. And I'm gonna trudge to the frozen waste. That was disappointing. All right,
Okay.
Calvin.
Calvin's going to run like crazy to Sydney. So he'll go to Antarctica, uses I don't need a boat ticket.
Right.
Is there anywhere else I could go? I mean, I could go up to Buenos Aires. That seems less useful. Yeah, there's nowhere. Sydney's the only interesting place to go because I'm trying to get to the expedition.
Right.
The Mystic Ruins.
Well, it's more
gonna
than likely
move.
gonna move.
Yeah. Probably.
But if you're there, I might be able to trade with you.
Yeah.
Get you some stuff. So.
I'm gonna use Calvin's special to. Well, everyone's got good health. It's all their sanities that are
Mm-hmm.
taking a hit. I guess I'll give Lola a sanity.
Thank you.
And then I will then use the second action to rest. Do I want? Hold on. I could. I don't think. Oh, lucky rabbit's foot's in there. Only cost 1. I'm going to take the sanity hit that I gave the Lola, and I am going to try to acquire assets.
All right.
Because I want that lucky rabbit's foot. Nice.
There you go.
I get a lucky rabbit's foot because that's super useful.
Do you want to go into debt to get a task and a service?
No. I do not.
No?
Thank you for asking.
The enchanted bow.
It's good.
Oh, that's got Tony's name written all over it.
Yeah.
Us.
Okay. And so that's it for me.
All right, encounters.
All right, starting with Lola.
Oh wait, nope.
Nope.
I rested. When you perform a rest action, I have the Antarctic jar. The spirits of the dead whisper to you. Sanity -1, so that's 2 dice. And let's see. That's not an encounter. Yeah, I can reroll 1 die. For sanity checks. So I'm gonna roll. I pass. So I flip this card. Okay. You first believed you were dreaming, but then you realized you could hear the voices of alien beings trapped inside the Coptic jar. It tells you the secrets of the cosmos, and salvation for releasing it. Resolve 1 effect of your choice. Improve observation. That's nice. Then flip this card, or you may spend 2 clues
Oh, wow.
to advance the active mystery by 1, and then discard this card. That would be not
Incredible.
relevant right now. So I'll just flip this card.
Mm-hmm.
Except I just rolled dice instead for some reason. And then I will improve sanity or observation.
That's
Now
not
I have
bad.
Observation.
And now you know if you can get 2 clues.
What does it mean by advance the active mystery by 1? Does that mean it just resolve the mystery?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh,
So,
no.
if it was a mystery that was looking for clues or Eldritch tokens, you would add 1 to it. If it wanted to defeat a monster like this, it would do
2 damage.
2 damage.
I think it's 2.
Even with the
Oh, that's
restrictions that this has about having the device or whatever.
Oh, okay. So yeah, if I can get 2 clues, I can soften that thing up. I got something to do now. I gotta go get clues. They're all just really far away.
All right.
Hang on. I don't know that actually would work with this guy because it can't lose health unless the active investigator has the alien device.
Well, fortunately, we'll have a week to look that up before it actually comes up.
Fair.
Just get the device, and I think that'll work. So we can figure that out.
All right. So, Mystic Ruins encounter for me. Yep. Yep.
We have. Okay. Nakotis. You believe that at some point in your future, you will be here, trapped in the body of a Yithian. You search the city of the Great Race, looking to find your future self, stuck in the form of one of these creatures. Test observation -1.
Okay, so my observation is 2. It's 3. So -1, I'd be rolling 2 dice. I'm not going to use my additional die just yet. Okay, let's press.
The other you offers a gift. Gain 1 relic unique asset.
Someone wouldn't mind grabbing that for me?
So does that mean you gain the gun?
No, because
No,
we're
it's
looking
not
for an artifact.
Unfortunately. Which sucks.
He then writes a cryptic warning. Test lower -1.
Okay, so this one I am going to roll my extra die on. So my lore is a 3, -1 is 2, but I'm going to roll the extra die for my passive ability. Ooh, that's serious. I like that. So I will be rolling 3 dice.
Nice.
Nice.
If you pass, you understand. You may move the omen counterclockwise by 1 without advancing 2.
I'm actually not going to do that. I don't think that
Right.
is to our benefit.
Yeah, that would be worse.
And if you would have failed, you would have said you're good.
Okay, so the Mystic Ruins token is going to move to space 3, which is completely... actually, that's not terrible.
No, that's not very very far.
So you got your chance at it.
I am on a clue.
You're on a clue. You're on a clue in the wilderness.
In the wilderness, yep.
You plumb the depths of a cave and discover an old book on a small altar. Test lore -1.
You gotta be kidding me. Every dice roll. It's like 1 dice every time, man. I failed.
All right. If you pass, you convince him to donate it instead and gain this clue. If you fail, he wants more than you anticipated. You may gain a debt condition to gain this clue.
Oh, wait a minute. I missed that.
So, just a little more debt.
Wait. Where does it say that?
Am I reading the wrong one? I am.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why I
yep,
started
yep,
to
yep,
cry
yep.
because the other one says.
If
gain a
you
curse
pass,
condition.
you notice runes of warding around the book and dispel them. If you fail, you set off the wards, gain a curse condition.
Oh no, it's getting worse for Tony.
God almighty.
Poor Tony.
What am I
We should have
doing here?
stopped before we played one more round. What are we doing?
Yeah. This is brutal. Yeah, change my dice to red. Thanks.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I will change your dice to red. We want the world to know that you are cursed.
Oh, I wish I wasn't here.
All right.
This is great.
I need a frozen waste encounter.
Okay, Frozen Waste Encounter. That's Mountains Research Outpost.
It's yellow.
Yellow? Outpost?
Frozen waste, yellow. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why it's labeled that way, but yes.
Okay. Frozen Waste. You discover a small piece of carved soapstone. Trying to translate the dots written on it with... You try to translate the dots written on it. Test lore.
All right. Get a couple of dice. I passed.
Okay. If you pass, you learn about the Elder Things. Gain 1 clue.
Nice.
All right. That's nifty.
Hang on. Wait, Rob.
Yeah.
Underneath you. On the
Oh,
frozen
yeah.
waste.
So I can move to the City of the Elder Things or the Lake Camp. I will go ahead and move to the City of the Elder Things.
All right. And where are you, Mr. Calvin? Right, you are in Sydney.
I am Sydney having... Yeah, Sydney.
Just a normal little encounter.
Yeah, that's odd for us.
A heat wave forces you to become leaner, improve strength.
I don't
Okay.
feel that that's how heat works.
Yeah, okay.
All right. You can buy a device to cool the air in your room. They're called air conditioners, and if you test influence -1, you might get such.
Okay, so influence -1. So that's 2.
Woo!
Nice. If you pass, people flock to you and share their stories. Improve one skill of your choice.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Well done.
So I gave you the strength.
Influence or lore? What do you think?
You get cool stuff with influence.
Yeah, I think lore is more directly useful right now.
All right. All right. And that's back to the mythos phase. Len,
All right.
what's going on?
We are going to move the Omen track. There are no gates that correspond to that, so good for us.
Mm-hmm.
And Rob, I'm going to have you walk us through the reckonings because I always get the order wrong.
Well, okay, so I've been doing it by memory, and I hope I've been doing it right. But first, we check for monsters. So I see the deep one, and I think that there wasn't. Yeah, each investigator on the space loses 1 sanity.
No, he moves first.
No,
What?
you're looking at the
The
dole.
other guy, yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at the other one.
Now, if we look at the dole, move this monster 1 space towards the nearest investigator. Then each investigator on the space or adjacent loses 1 health and 1 sanity.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
my.
Uh-oh.
adjacent?
Yep, so it's going to go to Rome.
Oh, and it's gonna hurt me.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Who's the hell about to say?
And so because Tony is at the pyramids, you lost 1 and 1.
Somebody come kill him, please.
Well, if you keep running towards me, I'll meet you halfway.
Yeah, nice. That's so well
All right. Any other monsters with reckoning effects? The Great East Elder thing doesn't have one. So then we take a look at Mythos cards on the board, and they've all been resolved, so that's good. There's nothing on the Great Old One card either. So we go to conditions, starting with the lead investigator, Lola.
Lola's mysterious idol is going to reveal its true purpose. We're going to flip its card. Flip the
Did you
card.
gain a clue when you first got them?
I did, yeah. Someone
Okay,
gave
nice,
me a
nice,
ticket.
nice.
Since finding the idol, your dreams have been filled with wonder. You've experienced amazing adventures in other worlds where you met fascinating people and battled terrifying creatures. Each morning you awake having lived an entire lifetime. Each morning you awake having lived an entire lifetime overnight. I can spend a clue to improve a skill of my choice, then flip this card.
Nice.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, how can
Yeah,
you say
I
no to
would.
that?
I
How can
would.
you say no to that?
All right, so let's I'm actually gonna bump up Will. Not Laura, I mean, excuse me.
But yeah, just remove it.
What do you mean remove?
No,
Just made.
no, it was an
Oh,
improvement.
no,
It wasn't
oh.
impairment.
I thought it was an impairment for some reason.
I changed the state instead of flipping it. It was my fault.
Oh, okay.
And then we flip this card. All right, so that's 1, and then number 2 is my amnesia. I should have improved Will. I'm gonna use my passive to roll the additional die. Right, I didn't do that before.
Right, you haven't yet.
So, okay, so nothing bad.
All right.
My turn.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Tony.
1 cursed dice with this.
Oh my!
Ooh.
It's over for me.
It doesn't.
It's-
Well, you might end up without
You
the
might get
curse
rid
dice.
of it.
So what you rolling first?
Oh, sorry. I'm going to roll haunted.
All right.
1, 2, or 3 flip.
Wait. Do you want to try to get rid of the curse first, unless there's in case there's a test on the back of that?
That's a great call. Yeah, 1, 4, 5, or 6 discard. See ya.
Oh,
Okay.
Right.
All right. So now
Do it
the
again.
haunted. Three.
oh, shnikes.
ghastly follower. Wherever you go, the phantom follows, always watching you. The spirit never leaves your side, even in public. Each day, you hear the shrieks of horror from anyone. Lose 1 sanity pair influence.
Wow. Oh,
Can't bear
wow.
Or can you? Can you have a 0?
Well, he was, yeah.
Yeah, you just roll 1.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Okay.
All right, can we get rid of this damn card? This is
Nope.
terrible.
Flip it over. Flip it over.
Oh, this isn't fun.
Ooh. All right. Luke's good. Calvin is good.
All right. And then to wrap this up, we put a gate on the board.
In Arkham.
Okay. Follow that up with a monster. And this event is for good or for evil. The wizened old monk whispers, I have spent eons preparing for this darkness, but time has shown me that humanity may not be worthy. What would you give of yourself? What will you offer to prove that you deserve to be saved? Advance Doom by 1, unless the lead investigator gains an agreement condition. That is for you guys for advancing Doom.
Yeah.
We have Doom to spare. Boop.
This is the game of hard choices. I swear.
All right, so that brings us through another 4 turns. We are halfway through.
Yeah.
All we have to do is kill a crazed elder thing and then 1 more mystery. We've got a lot of Doom to go through first. I think we're more in danger of running. Oh no, we still got 12 turns on the Mythos deck. Ultimately, I know the shtick here is to be pessimistic.
I think we're in great shape.
I think we're in okay shape. Now, I'm not going to go great. What's wrong with
I'm
you?
saying
Not great. Nothing in this game is ever great. Except the Great Race.
I think Lola taking out 2 rumors was great.
That-
I'm just going to say
Yeah.
that from my called shot on that one.
I'll agree with that. I will agree with that. Yeah, I think I want to say it. I'm not going to say it, but I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay about this. I want to thank you guys so much for playing with me again. I had a blast. I want to thank the folks watching along. I hope that you're enjoying it. We tried something new with the music this time, and if anyone wants to leave a comment and let me know if it worked out okay on your end, I would love the feedback. I'd also love to know, why you're watching us play this stupid, horrible, awful game. But I'm so glad that you're joining us. Mikey, Len, Eric, glad that you're joining me, and I've really been enjoying this playthrough. We're going to play against every great old one that's been released for Eldritch Horror. Honest. Really, really honest. We're going to get through them all, right?
Oh, it's a big task.
That's a big task, but that is the goal. As we lose investigators, they will not be rejoining us. We are playing this as a campaign game. So y'all missed Lily. She's gone. I'm so upset about that.
Yeah, I love Lily.
So we decided even if you're rescuing the investigator, they're gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's the point.
All right.
That's the point.
There's no ritual we can do to bring them back. I mean, it's very thematic.
Yeah.
But no, then they'd come back evil.
Oh.
That's also thematic.
That's true.
All right, gentlemen, thank you so much for playing. Thank you all for watching. Have a great night. Have a great week. And we will be back next time to see whether you're going to watch us win or if you're going to watch us lose. Good night, all.